see corrosion where the vibrator connects to the bottom of the logic board, so I want to make sure I get that. Alright, so I've got it extremely clean, but just to be absolutely sure, I'm going to return it to the ultrasonic cleaner for another run through it. So I'm going to place it back in there and run it for another 380 seconds. I'll repeat this process, I'll take it back out, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, we're back. The logic board has been in the ultrasonic cleaner for another 380 seconds. I'm going to remove it. And then just to be sure that it's completely clean, I'm just going to brush it a little bit more. Get some fresh solution here. Just to make sure everything's good and clean. Be real gentle with it again. You don't want to scrub too hard, you just want to get it good and clean. Both sides. Be gentle but ginger. And once you're done, you want to rinse it off with some fresh, clean alcohol. Just kind of flush it all out. Try to get it down in all those little holes. And then finally, you want to take some compressed air and dry it off. And then what you want to do, once you're sure it's good and dry, is you just want to sit it aside, someplace safe, and let it dry for at least 6 hours. So I'll leave it sitting there overnight, and we'll continue this video in the morning. Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. We're back. I've allowed the logic board to dry overnight. So basically it's time to just put it back together and see if it works. So the first thing we want to do is put these shields back on. You want to make sure that you put in all these little rubber pieces that came out when we were disassembling it. You know, they're shaped the way they're supposed to fit. The way they're supposed to fit, so it makes sense how they go in. So this one goes here. Rubber in here. This little piece goes right in there. I think this one goes like this. This one has like a hinge on one side, so you have to line it up on that side first and snap it down on the other side. Alright, so now we're ready to reassemble the phone. You want to make sure your little black piece of rubber is on the logic board. It goes right here with the thick side towards the bottom. And then you just stick it in the logic board. And you put in your speaker assembly. Make sure your microphone is in place. Hook up your home button. Make sure the little metal teeth go behind the mid-frame. Make sure you put that little plastic triangle in there. For this connection here, what I like to do is have two spongers, and you kind of just get, for the antenna right here, you get one sponger to kind of line it up, and then the other one to snap it down. It's just like that easy. Hook up your other ribbon cables. Make sure that this one goes behind this one, so it's this one first, this one second, and this one third. That way you know you're not going to cut any of them. And you put the shield over it, snap them down. Reinstall the camera. Always make sure everything is nice and seated. The shield should go behind the ribbon cable, like in between the ribbon cable and the logic board, and it'll snap like right up underneath there. This little bracket, all it's only purpose is to really just hold down that antenna connection for the Wi-Fi. So it doesn't pop off of there. And you want to install a fresh battery from the shop. Try it again. Here's the Apple while it's booting up. Put the back cover on. And the last two screws. As we can see, home button works, slide works. Just like everything's working, we'll test the camera. Be sure it flashes. Switch, volume up, volume down. And that's it. Looks like everything's good to go. Thank you for watching. I'm Christian from iCrack. Have a good day.